Hi guys, 732 Review Crew back. I am Mikey.
I'm Joe.
And I'm Mike.
And this is our viewer-picked Patreon poll for a movie. This was the June movie. We were a little bit late, but it's coming out now. This is In Bruges. I hope I said that right because it's European and I may not have pronounced that right.
I'm sure you got it.
And I have never seen this. You've never seen this, and you've never seen this.
Yeah, a rare occurrence. You guys are doing a great job.
Yeah.
Picking movies I haven't seen.
I mean,
so.
Everything All at Once was great, as well as the other ones that Joe hasn't seen. I can't remember which one.
Dark City. Dark City I
great.
really liked.
The one with Arnold Schwarzenegger, too.
Oh, True Lies.
That was a good one.
True Lies was good.
I can't wait to see what this one's about, though. I do know the premise just from, having to pull it up, so it seems like a pretty interesting movie.
I know nothing.
We don't really get to watch too many dark comedies on our channel, so I'm very excited to see how we do with the dark comedies, since I'm pretty sure all three of us have dark humor.
I'm an angel.
So let's find out. Thank you for joining us. We're going to be starting this movie in 3, 2, 1.
I dropped the gun in the Thames, washed the residue off my hands in the bathroom of a Burger King, and walked home to await instructions. Get the fuck out of London, you dumb fucks. Get to Bruges. I didn't even know where Bruges fucking was. It's in Belgium.
I didn't know where it was either.
I didn't either.
I think they're assuming that we don't know.
Bruges is a shithole. Bruges is not a shithole. Bruges.
Oh, they're both great actors.
I love European architecture so much.
I think you have a couple of rooms booked under Cranham and Blakely.
Yes. No, we have one room booked.
Oh.
One twin room. Booked for 2 weeks.
It's very pretty.
I'm not being funny, we can't stay here.
We've got to stay here until he rings. I really don't like to say this.
You really don't like to say what?
Well, you know.
Fucking bring that up.
What?
He brought that up.
Bruges is the most well-preserved medieval town in the whole of Belgium, apparently.
That's pretty cool, actually.
Coming up. What's up there? The view.
The view of what? The view down here? I can see that from down here.
You're about the worst tourist in the whole world.
Is that me?
That's you.
No, that's not true.
If I'd grown up on a farm and was retarded, Bruges might impress me. But I didn't,
Oh my
so
God.
it doesn't.
Wow.
I would go up, look around for about 10 seconds, and then go back down.
So this guy, but slightly better.
Yeah.
490. Will you take 490?
Entry is €5.
Oh, come on, dude.
It's only 10 cents.
Entry is €5.
Happy in your work?
Very happy.
What a miserable fucking cunt.
I don't know why that was so funny.
That is some view, though.
We need more town squares in America.
Yes, we do. Bell towers. American tourists.
Guidebook says it's a must-see.
Yankees hat.
Well, you lot ain't going up there.
What exactly are you trying to say?
What exactly am I trying to say? These are a bunch of fucking elephants.
Come on, leave it, fatty. I wouldn't go up there. It's really narrow.
Screw you, motherfucker!
Americans, isn't it?
You don't even know we're not here on a job.
What? On a job?
Yeah.
Here in Bruges?
Yeah.
Here in Bruges? On a job?
Yeah. But it's a bit fucking over elaborate, isn't it? Go take him to hideout. Go take him to hideout where? Go take him to hideout in fucking Bruges.
Well, we haven't got any guns.
Or he can get guns anywhere.
So they're hitmen. And one thinks he's on a vacation, one thinks he's on a mission.
One thinks they're hiding, one thinks they're on a mission.
He's not gonna ring tonight. Let's go out.
Go out where?
The pub.
No.
Why not? Desire.
Because he thinks they might be working.
Let's go out and have a look at some of all the old medieval buildings and that. Because I bet they look even better at night, all lit up.
I got him. They all really pretty lit up. Especially the stained glass, wow.
What are they doing over there? Filming midgets.
Oh no.
God, look at that girl. She's gorgeous.
He hit the table. He went to the staff table. Who gets next?
What are you filming midgets for?
It's a Dutch movie. It's a dream sequence.
A lot of midgets tend to kill themselves. I suppose they must get really sad about, like, being really little and that. I hope your midget doesn't kill himself. Your dream sequence will be fucked.
How's he charming a girl like
He
this?
doesn't like being called a midget. He prefers dwarf.
Well, this is exactly my point. People go around calling you a midget when you want to be called a dwarf. Of course you're going to blow your head off.
What the fuck is this?
My name's Ray. What's yours?
Chloe, how did you get past the security man?
Getting past security men. Sort of my job. I'll tell you what I am at dinner tomorrow night.
I mean, hey,
shot
I
a
give him a
shot.
10 out of 10
Yeah.
for that attempt.
He won. No number.
How fucking cool.
Did he smile when he walked by like that too? Yeah.
Number one, why aren't you in when I fucking told you to be in? Number three, you better fucking be in tomorrow night when I fucking call again, or there'll be fucking hell to pay. I'm fucking telling you, Harry.
Like, fuck you, I'm not a secretary.
Fucking light off.
You'll never guess what.
You shut your fucking mouth, please, and go to sleep.
It's you.
You'll never guess what, Ken.
I got picked up.
Yeah.
Sorry about the message last night. The man who left it is a bit of a...
Cock.
Yes, you're a cock. We're staying in tonight. Whatever happens.
It's a date. You can't stay in.
Except, what?
Except only one of us needs to stay in.
Just don't get into any fucking trouble. We're keeping a low profile. And this morning and this afternoon, we are doing what I want to do. Got it?
Of course. We are doing the things that you
We
want us
have
to
to
do
stay
today.
together.
And now we do them without you throwing a fucking moody like some 5-year-old who's dropped all his sweets.
I didn't agree to that.
I'll cheer up, I'll cheer up.
Oh, it's the dwarf.
She get a wave at him.
Yes.
A weird looking dog.
Murder. Father.
Who did you murder for money, Raymond?
You, Father.
How's that guy?
Harry Waters says hello.
Oh. What? Oh, and he killed a little boy? What he meant the little boy?
Oh.
Oh my god, that's fucked up. Holy fuck.
Now I know why they're laying low.
Wow. Oh.
That's powerful.
Judgment Day, you know? And mankind will be judged for all the crimes they've committed. And that.
Oh. And see who gets into heaven and who gets into hell and all that.
Yeah.
What's the other place?
Purgatory.
You weren't really shit, but you weren't all that great either.
I have to reconcile myself with the fact that, yes, I have killed people. Most of them are not very nice people. Apart from one person. This fella, Danny Alaban's brother. He's just trying to protect his brother. Like you or I came at me with a bottle. What are you gonna do?
In my book, though, sorry, someone comes at you with a bottle. That is a deadly weapon. He's got to take the consequences.
Well, technically, your bare hands can kill somebody too. They can be deadly weapons too. I mean, what if you knew karate, say? About 50.
What's a 50-year-old lollipop man doing on fucking karate? What was he, a Chinese lollipop man? Killed a little boy. You keep bringing up fucking lollipop man.
You didn't mean to kill a little boy.
I know I didn't mean to. But because of the choices I made. And the course that I put into action, the little boy isn't here anymore. And he'll never be here again. That ain't ever going away. Ever. Unless... maybe I go away.
Oh.
Don't even think like that.
Wow.
So what do you do, Raymond?
I shoot people for money.
What kinds of people?
Priests, children, you know, the usual.
Is there a lot of money to be made in that line of business?
There isn't priests, there isn't in children. So what is it you do, Chloe?
I sell cocaine and heroin to Belgian film crews. Do I look like I do?
You do, actually. Look like I shoot people?
No, just children.
Oh, fuck. Yikes. That blew up in his face pretty good there.
Oof.
I saw your midget today. Little prick didn't even say hello.
Well, he's on a lot of ketamine.
A horse tranquilizer. Where'd you get that?
I sold it to him.
Oh, she does do that, actually.
You can't sell horse tranquilizers to a midget.
This movie, I think it's going to be a very good one. Bruges is my hometown, right?
Well, it's still a shithole.
It's not a shithole.
What? Even midgets have to take drugs to stick it. What's Belgium famous for? Chocolates and child abuse, and they only invented the chocolates to get to the kids.
Oh my god!
One of the guys they murdered was a friend of mine.
Oh my god!
This man.
One of the guys they murdered wasn't a friend of mine. I just wanted to make you feel bad.
She's crazy.
You think she actually sells drugs like she was saying?
I feel like so.
Yeah.
Fucking unbelievable. He's gonna fuck this guy up.
Low profile, bro. Low profile.
What's fucking unbelievable?
Are you talking to me? I'm blowing cigarette smoke straight into myself and my girlfriend's face. That's fucking unbelievable.
This is the smoking
I
section.
don't care if it's the smoking section. Hey, man, I don't want to die just because you're fucking arrogant.
It's an American.
Uh-huh. Isn't that what the Vietnamese used to say?
Oh!
You're talking about the Vietnamese. That statement makes no fucking sense at all.
Yes, it does. The Vietnamese.
Saying it over and over ain't gonna make any more sense. Tell me how saying.
Woo! That's for John Lennon, you Yankee fucking cunt. A bottle. Now don't bother.
You went in with a bottle.
Yeah.
Time to go.
All right, bye-bye.
Better go find his date.
Right, we're leaving. I don't hit women. I would never hit a woman, Chloe. I'd hit a woman who was trying to hit me with a bottle. That's different. That's self-defense, isn't it? Or a woman who could do karate. God, you're pretty.
Oh my god.
I have to make a call.
Oh, no. You've gone off me now, haven't you? Just because I hit that fucking cow.
Woo!
She's like, I actually have to go sell drugs. I'll see you later.
It's all right. You know, it's Pizza Hut. It's the same as in England.
That's globalisation, isn't it?
He's in the toilet.
Can you send him out on an errand for half an hour, but don't make it sound suspicious.
Ray,
He's gonna have to
go out down the pub for half an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that might be it like 15 minutes ago, and I was like, I don't know. This movie's a little wild.
Yeah, he slammed the door.
I don't mean he's gone. Go check outside the door.
He's definitely gonna tell him he has to kill him. All because he lied and didn't just start with that he wasn't there.
You realise there are no bowling alleys in Bruges.
I realised that Harry the boy wanted to have a look anyway.
What are they going to have? A medieval fucking bowling?
He was just glad to get out and about.
Oh, was you having a nice time? Seeing all the canals and that? I had a lovely time when I was there. All the canals and the old buildings and that.
When were you here?
When I was 7. It's like a fairy tale, isn't it, that place?
They say "and that" so much.
Yeah.
Is it, Goofy?
I'm not sure if it's really his cup of tea.
Finn, what the fuck is that supposed to mean?
Nothing, Harry.
It's a fairy tale fucking town, isn't it? How can a fairy tale town not be somebody's fucking thing?
What I think I meant to say was...
Is the swan still there?
Yeah, the
How
swans.
the fucking swans not fucking beat?
What I think I meant to say was... And he turned to me. Do you know what he said?
What did he say?
He said, Ken, I know I'm awake, but I feel like I'm in a dream.
I'm glad we were able to give him something good and happy, because he wasn't a bad kid, was he?
Yes, Ramstad 17.
Good. There'll be a man there tomorrow morning at 9. His name's Yuri.
Yuri.
He'll give you the gun. Ring me on the public phone at Jimmy Driscoll's about 3 or 4 tomorrow after it's done.
He's killing.
Yep.
No.
Listen, I like Ray. He was a good bloke, but when it all comes down to it, you know, he blew the head off a little fucking kid, and you brought him in, Ken. So if the buck don't stop with him, where does it stop?
Oh, there's the point of this movie.
I'd like to get to see Bruges again before I die.
I know I'm awake, but I feel like I'm in a dream.
Wow, that was really good.
The gun to his head.
That's my fucking girlfriend, you asshole.
Didn't know she had a boyfriend, all right?
Get down on your knees and open your mouth.
Oh, he's gonna fuck him up.
Yeah.
Get down on your...
Oh, headbutt!
Exactly at what point was it that all skinheads suddenly became puffs? That's not gonna help you, man.
Right, there's only blanks in that gun.
Shoot it. Pull the trigger, find out.
Now, where's the fucking bum boy? You fucking...
Oh,
It's still blank.
What exactly is going on here?
I can't see! I can't see!
Of course you can't fucking see. I just shot a blank in your fucking eyes.
Look, we robbed tourists.
Oh, they're trying to rob him.
Fucking you! It was too good to be true.
Called it off tonight. I told him not to come tonight. I'll drive you.
Great. Now the whole night's ruined.
No.
I just knew someone like you would never like someone like me. I just knew.
What do you mean someone like me?
You know, someone nice.
Oh.
She's gonna rob you, dude.
No, I don't think she was trying to rob him. She did say she called it off.
Call me.
Fuck it, I'm staying and finding out. I'll keep the knife on me, though. Drugs in there. Carrying case, yep. The stash kit.
She sells cocaine and heroin to movie stars.
Who was
And ketamine. To midgets or dwarves. I'm sorry. Oh, he's just taking the whole stash.
He's robbing her.
Your girlfriend's very pretty.
She ain't my girlfriend. She's a prostitute I just picked up.
Very honest.
You in the States?
Yeah. But don't hold it against me.
I'm trying not to.
He's making a friend.
You got 5 grams of coke?
I got 4 grams on me and 1 gram in.
Now, please remember to tell the doctors that it might have something to do with it.
I thought you were laying off because it makes you depressed.
You know what? Right now, I don't really give a fuck.
Did you get the prostitute the coke?
No.
Oh no!
Because he like curved him.
He's watching them.
Why didn't you wave hello to me today when I waved hello to you today?
I was on a very strong first tranquilizer. Waving hello to anybody.
You from America too?
No, I'm from Amsterdam.
Amsterdam. Amsterdam's just a load of bloody prostitutes, isn't it?
Yes, that's why I came to Bruges. I thought I'd get a better price for my pussy here.
You two are weird. Would you like some cocaine?
What's happening? We're gonna have a drug scene. Let's go.
What the fuck?
We got all the prostitutes.
They got prostitutes.
Or Villa Chase, I know. Would you ever think about it?
Huh?
Would you ever think about killing yourself because you're a midget?
Fuck, man. What kind of question is that?
Just chatting, Harry. You know, sometimes
We're
I
just
think
giving him
Harry doesn't even
a
give a
good
shit
night.
about us at all.
Oh, is that what it is?
I think
He's still
so.
not called.
No, still hasn't called.
It's gonna be a war, man. I can see it. It's gonna be a war between the blacks and between the whites. You ain't even getting any uniform no more.
Well, who are the half-cats gonna fight with?
With the blacks, man. That's obvious.
What the fuck?
What about the Vietnamese?
Yeah.
The blacks!
Well, I'm definitely fighting with the blacks if they got the Vietnamese.
What?
Dude, they're getting so fucked up.
So coked out, he's just chain smoking that.
Yeah.
Would all of the white midgets in the world be fighting against all the black midgets in the world?
Yeah, you don't know how much shit I've had to take off of black midgets, man.
That's
What?
What?
undeniably true.
Hey, Jimmy. My wife was black, and in 1976, she was murdered by a white man. So, where the fuck am I supposed to stand in all this blood and carnage?
Did they get the guy who did it?
A friend of mine got him.
Harry Waters got him.
Oh, shit.
You said his name?
Harry Waters.
Hey, what? Back off, Shorty.
You don't know karate. Ah!
What the fuck?
The way he talks about somebody killing himself so many times, I wonder if he's gonna kill himself for the boy before that guy kills him.
Well, we know he has a gun. And
He's gonna be so depressed when he wakes up.
he had no motivation to take the gun and load it. Like, he has no idea what's going on. So, Mikey, you might be onto something.
Yeah, he's very depressed right now.
What a house.
Silencer, sheesh.
There are a lot of alcoves in the Cunningham Astrid Park. You use this word, alcoves? There are not many people around in these alcoves in Christmas time. If I were to murder a man, I would murder him here. Are you sure this is the right word, alcoves?
Alcoves, yes. It's kind of like nooks and crannies.
Nooks and crannies, yes. Perhaps this would be more accurate. Nooks and crannies rather than alcoves. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Your friend was behaving rather oddly this morning. But then he gave me 200 euros to give to the baby.
Do you know where he is now?
He said he was going to the park.
Ray, don't! Fucking hell! Where the fuck did you come from?
I was behind the thing. What the fuck are you doing, Ray?
What the fuck are you doing?
Nothing.
Why would he stop him?
Because
He cares about him.
You're gonna kill yourself.
it's also a huge difference.
Also a sin. Mortal sin.
Right.
No, you're not.
What? I'm not allowed to, and you are? How's that fair?
We'll go somewhere and talk about this. I wasn't gonna go through with it, Ray.
You fucking looked like you were gonna go fucking through with it.
I love how they're on the slide.
I didn't realize that.
I'm keeping it.
Pardon me? Give me me gun back.
I'm not getting it back. You're a suicide case.
And you're trying to shoot me in the fucking head.
Listen, I'm gonna give you some money and put you on a train somewhere.
Back to England?
Go back to England, Ray. You'll be a dead man.
I don't want to be a dead man. You've been missing something.
And save the next little boy.
Oh.
You're not gonna help anybody dead. You're not gonna bring that boy back.
Fuck.
But you might save the next one.
An EMT, dude.
What am I gonna be, a doctor? You need exams.
This whole being in Bruges thing. Just to give you one last joyful memory before you died.
In Bruges? The Bahamas, maybe? Why fucking Bruges?
Suppose it's cheaper.
What am I gonna do, Ken? What am I gonna do?
Just keep moving. 7 years is not that long.
It's longer than that boy got. My first fucking job.
Some people just aren't cut out for it, right?
You? Harry's not gonna be mad at you, is he? For letting me go.
I'll sort out, Harry.
Just tell him I'd probably kill myself in a fortnight anyway.
You won't.
Are you right?
So if you need to do your worst, do your worst. You've got the address of the hotel. I'll be here waiting. Because I've got to quite like Bruges now. It's like a fucking fairy tale or something.
Oh, fuck.
Family in the background.
It's an inanimate fucking object.
You're an inanimate fucking object!
I'm sorry for calling you an inanimate object. I was upset.
Oh, he's preparing to meet death. Sketchy.
Huh? You hate the Canadian.
I hate the Canadian.
Oh, the what guy he punched.
That's him. That's the motherfucker.
Oh, they find him. What?
Canadian.
Thought he was American.
We're taking you back to Bruges.
Brilliant.
An Uzi? I'm not from South Central Los fucking Angeles. I didn't come here to shoot 20 black 10-year-olds in a fucking drive-by. I want a normal gun for a normal person.
Man, that guy's gonna say some shitty shit, right?
You're gonna get killed by that guy, probably.
I knew he wouldn't kill a guy. I could see it in his eyes when I was telling him about the alcoves.
About the what?
The alcoves, the alcoves in the Koning-Ingerswit Park. Oh, I also have some dum-dums. You use this word, dum-dums? The bullets that make the head explode?
Dum-dums. I know I shouldn't. But I will.
Motherfucker.
Is he talking to me?
No, Eric's on your side, Mr. Waters. Your young friend blinded him last night.
Raided?
I was trying to rob him, and he took my gun from me.
Well, to be honest, it sounds like it was all your fault.
What?
I mean, basically, if you're robbing a man and you're only carrying blanks and you allow your gun to be taken off you and you allow yourself to be shot in the eye with a blank, which I assume the person has to get quite close to you, then, yeah, really, it's all your fault for being such a puff. So why don't you stop whinging and cheer the fuck up?
Eric, I really wouldn't respond.
Can't shoot him there.
He's so smart.
He put a loaded gun to his head this morning. I stopped him.
This gets fucking worse. Ken, if I had killed a little kid, accidentally or otherwise, I wouldn't have thought twice. I'd have killed myself on the fucking spot.
And I'm not being funny. I mean, no disrespect. But you're a cunt. You're a cunt now. You've always been a cunt. And the only thing that's going to change is you're going to become an even bigger cunt. Maybe have some more cunt kids.
Leave my kids fucking out of it. What have they done? You fucking retract that bit about my cunt fucking kids.
I retract that bit about your cunt.
Insulting my fucking kids? That's going overboard, mate.
Bro,
what is this?
Beautiful.
And I'll get all your acid and your ecstasy back to you, too.
English humor.
English humor.
The alcoves.
Was he going on to you about the alcoves?
The alcoves in the Koning-Ingerswit Park. Let's go up the bell tower. Be quiet up there this time of evening.
Yeah. Canadians.
Bro, stop.
Never seen.
Are they gonna walk past?
That would be hilarious. Yeah.
Tower is usually open until 7. Yesterday an American had a heart attack at the tower. Today the tower is closed.
Yeah, cranky. Here's 100 for you. When are you going to be 20 minutes?
Takes his job seriously.
The tower is closed this evening.
What's up with this guy?
Jimmy, I've been wanting to say I'm really sorry for karate chopping you the other night. That was way out of order.
You know, Ray, I find it easier to believe and forgive you somehow. if the two of you weren't laughing straight in my
Here it
fucking
comes.
face.
Yeah.
What are you doing? What are you fucking doing?
I'm not fighting anymore, Harry. I'm totally in your debt. Things that have gone between us in the past. I love you unreservedly for all that.
Well, you say all that fucking stuff. I can't fucking shoot you now, can I?
What have I seen him in?
He's in so much stuff.
Look, I'm not going to do nothing to you just because you're standing about like Robert fucking Powell.
He's got to walk all the way down.
They're great, aren't they?
Uh-oh. Or if he has a gun.
Why is he just wandering around the square?
I don't know. I guess he didn't notice them before.
He's gonna go to the tower and tell him.
Yeah, you're right.
Walking down the tower slowly.
It's so windy and narrow.
The guy Ray. He's downstairs at the bar.
Oh no.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no!
Oh!
Goddamn.
I'm sorry, Ken. But you can't kill a kid and expect to get away with it.
Is he gonna go up top?
That's why at the start of the movie he went, pow.
You're right. Well, they had a long way to go, huh?
Uh-huh. It's a tall tower.
Be a fallen leaf.
Yeah, if you lost that much blood, you are not making the shot with a handgun.
The movie.
But everything else has been so realistic.
You're right.
On
Fairy tale fog.
You just gotta dive.
The Queen of Hearts still making.
You gonna jump?
That'll get the police there. Hopefully quick enough.
What's he doing?
Dropping his change. The money comes back. Oh, he's still alive!
Where's my gun?
I'm gonna die now. I think.
Why'd everyone run away from him? Oh, he's got the gun. Oh, I hope Marie doesn't get caught in the crossfire.
Music kicking in now.
You gotta go home right now. It's very, very dangerous here.
Go home right now.
You'll have to go through me.
Well, obviously, I'm not going to go through you, am I, with your baby and that? I'm a nice person.
Oh, no, 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 no. No.
Marie?
This is my hotel. So you can fuck off.
Love her character.
Strong woman.
My room faces onto the canal, right? I'm gonna go back to my room, jump into the canal, and see if I can swim to the other side and escape.
Right.
If you go outside and round the corner, you can shoot at me from there and try and get me. That way we leave this lady and her baby out of the whole entire thing.
You completely promised to jump in the canal. I don't want to run out there, come back in 10 minutes and find you fucking idle.
I completely promise, Harry. You can see it from the doorway. It's a big fucking canal.
Right, Jesus, I've only just got here, haven't I? Okay, on the count of 1, 2, 3, go, okay?
Okay. What? Who says it?
What are you saying?
You guys are crazy.
Ready?
Ready?
A boat. Oh, dude.
Go. He lost the gun.
Keep driving. You're way too far away.
Why is the boat driver not freaking out?
They're gonna run into the movie scene set.
Good call.
The little boy.
That's right, Ray. The little boy.
Oh no! Midget! Dwarf!
The head popper.
So he doesn't know that it wasn't a little boy.
Oh my god, you're right.
He's honor bound to kill himself now.
You're right. He said he would fucking do it. He said he would fucking kill himself. Holy shit, you're right. He's gonna kill himself right now.
He has to.
Oh no. He's not.
You've got to stick to your principles.
Bro, what the fuck? Holy shit. Wow. That was fucking poetic.
And I realized, fuck, man. Maybe that's what hell is.
Bruges?
Bruges.
The entire rest of eternity spent in fucking Bruges.
What if it's purgatory?
I don't think so.
And I really, really hoped I wouldn't die.
Wow.
That was beautiful.
That was a great movie, and now I understand why they wanted us to watch it. At first, it's a slow burn.
Well,
Ralph Fiennes.
So I think my favorite part is every time we found out more about them filming the movie, they were telling us what was going to be happening. What?
Is Colin Farrell the older guy?
No. That's the main guy.
That's the main guy.
Yeah.
So Ralph Fiennes is the older guy?
Yeah,
I guess.
I'm looking him up right now. See, he's been in so many things, I gotta say.
So anyways, so I really appreciated that the movie they were filming in the movie was giving like a tip of the hat to them poking fun at themselves and telling you what was going to happen next. Like the dwarf guy, before the ending crazy sequence and everything crazy happens, he's like, "Oh, you guys should definitely come. It's gonna be really good." What?
So,
dude,
Ralph Fiennes is not the main. Is not the big guy. He's the guy on the side.
Okay,
that's what I was saying. Go back to your movie.
I don't care. I'm good. I don't care. It wasn't important, clearly. So.
Gleason.
I did like that pretty much every line of dialogue and every like place that they went to kind of had relevance that looped back into itself. It was very good writing that way.
Yeah, no, it was great.
It's amazing. And honestly, I do love how that the bad guys, the killers are not the bad guys, but the men guns for hires are Englishmen in some way, Irish also. So they have that honor bound sense of, you know, they have to do certain things, which is
I don't understand
It's
the
a lot
parallel.
of bullshit. They don't have any honor.
They do.
No, I think they're making fun of themselves for that. They kill people for money, Mikey.
There's principles.
No, they say they only
okay.
Criminals can have a personal
they only kill
code.
bad people. They don't kill children. And the one guy felt bad because the guy came at him with a bottle for just trying to protect his brother. The brother was bad, but the guy who was protecting his brother wasn't.
Sure, because they're people.
Yes. I also realized where I placed his name is Brendan Gleeson. He is Mad Eye Moody in Harry Potter.
That guy?
Yes.
Yeah, he is.
Wow. Right? That's pretty great.
Okay.
It makes so much more sense right now. I really did really enjoy this movie. It was super good. It was one of those things where it's a very slow burn to get to where we are, because you have to introduce all the characters, and everybody has some sort of relevance to this movie. I really enjoyed that.
Can you go back to your movie thing? Because I wasn't catching it, and I didn't actually like see the parallel, and I actually wanted you to finish your point.
It's dead and gone. I don't want to talk about it, honestly. I did like that it kind of reminded me of Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Yes.
Where it was just all this random shit kind of happening, and you're like, what the fuck is this movie about? And then about halfway through, you're like, oh. But then you're like, I still don't get it.
But everything was realistic.
And then they tie it all in, because I'm like, why are they so attached to this dwarf? What is going on with this guy? Or is it just like that's what I thought. It was just him, like a weird way of him coping with the murdering of the child. But in reality, it was for that ending. Is why they incorporated the dwarf in the first place. And that's how they like wrapped up those stories so well.
Which is very interesting.
But you know what I mean? It was like the last unsolved puzzle piece.
No, but the relationship makes sense.
Coming
Everything is so natural and realistic in this of the dialogue, the interactions where like they're talking to each other like offhandedly at first, and it's those like small interactions that would build a friendship that just happen naturally that are shown to be really good in this movie, like the relationship with the dwarf. Because that guy, he like waved to, like smiled at him and like waved when he walked past him. Then the next day, the dwarf didn't wave at him, so he got pissed off. So next time he saw him, he's like, "What the fuck, man? I thought we were cool." And then it turned into like a whole party night and allowed them to build a friendship.
Then he karate chopped.
Well, the best part was,
well, yeah, you know, he met the guy that one night.
Well, the best part was, he was like, I was on horse tranquilizer. I wouldn't have said hi to anything except a horse, because then the horse is waving at me.
I think it was extremely well written, and nothing was really random. Everything had a purpose.
Well, but I was just saying, I liked that just because they made such a big deal about the dwarf for so long, and it was like the movie was making it a big deal, and I was like, I didn't get it, and I mean, it was a great ending. It was some graphic shit.
Everything alluded to itself.
But everything you see in the first half comes back and is important for the ending. Climbing up the tower, the fat fucking American assholes climbing the tower. Like
the Americans who turn out to be Canadians. So when he finds out they're Canadians, he actually feels bad, because obviously we're supposed to know, or it's an exaggeration, that everybody hates Americans except for Americans. So when they find out that they're Canadian, they're like, oh fuck. I got fucked up.
They like Canadians.
But literally every single little detail mattered. Like even the woman owning the hotel being pregnant was the only reason it was diffused and it went the way it did.
Right.
Like it was all.
That's why
it all mattered.
That's why I felt their honor came from, because of their desire to not include women, not women if they like, but just pregnant women and children, because they don't want to include children, because I guess in their eyes, which makes sense, children are innocent, they have no time to do these bad acts. We see that in the first, I think it's his only kill from, I think Ray is his name.
It was his first kill, yeah.
His first and only kill, and he's such an amateur, and they show. Well, he got two. He's such an amateur, and they show it in a beautiful way, because he doesn't do a clean kill. We see that when, I forgot the other guy's name, unfortunately, the other killer is approaching Ray behind Ken. He has the gun.
He looks like a Ken.
He's aiming for his head, but when Ray does it in the booth, he's just wild. He's torso shot. It's not a clean kill, and as a result, the boy dies. So his first kill is bad, and it was brutal. I didn't understand what the little boy meant. I thought, they were hinting that the priest was a molester.
Yeah, I know. You were like, what does that mean? And I was like, I guess that's why they're killing him. And no, 3 seconds later, yeah.
I do love the whole thing with, I forgot her name, the drug dealer who is on the movie set, because
what was her name?
It's a whole fun situation. Chloe, you're right, because she's like, at first you think she's she's just messing with him, and then they actually get on a date. And they have a good time, and they kind of match each other's energy. And then all of a sudden, he's being robbed at gunpoint in the hotel, in her room. But in reality, I do think she actually called it off that night because she was into him.
Yeah.
And the guy just was probably pissed off that it's his ex-girlfriend doing this, so he brought the gun. And then there's the whole thing with the guy he blinds with the blanks is the one who tells Harry where he is,
because
he sees them with his ex-girlfriend. Everything matters. And this is one of those few movies where I understand it's a Golden Globe winner, and it's just because the writing and the acting from start to finish is almost like a circle.
Yeah, and I think it was great. That's why the beginning was so slow. Yeah, because they had to orchestrate this whole, get all the puzzle pieces in place. It was good. I liked it. There was some graphic moments.
Oh, absolutely. I never thought about
with the child. That was fucked up.
The jumping off.
No,
Ken too.
Yeah, Ken too.
His arm was like crushed off and stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean that was fucked up, but like beautiful in its own way. Of like him literally sacrificing himself not once and then doing it again, like. Instead of just dying,
drawing a crowd, and
I think the writing is fantastic. But the one thing I will say as a caveat to that is I would never want to rewatch this movie.
Oh yeah, the plot.
No, but I would totally recommend it to others.
Yeah, actually, I don't even know if I do that. I mean, it's a greatly written movie, but like there's no rewatchability to me, which means I really don't know if I'd recommend it.
I feel like I would watch it.
It's a great movie.
I would watch it just to note what the foreshadowings are, because other things we missed.
In like an academic sense, because of how like. That's why I think that's my problem with it is there's nothing that really like makes it there's no mess up in it to make it its own thing. It's kind of like very like since it's so perfectly written, there's no flair to it.
Yeah, it's not. It doesn't stick out because there's something that gives it. It's a great movie about two guys who are guns for hires.
I think the
that are sent
dialogue's
on vacation, and we think they're on vacation hiding because he killed a kid by accident, but we find out he's actually sent there as a vacation fairy tale to be killed. And then they have the whole conversation. Why don't you send me to the Bahamas? It's too expensive. You know, it's a joke probably, but it's great.
Yeah, no, it was definitely just the dark humor of.
And so much stuff was broadcasted. Like if you know the tropes, like you could, everything was kind of like.
I didn't really pick up any. The one I really enjoyed was finding out that Ken owes Harry a lot because Harry's wife was killed by a man, and
Ken's wife was killed.
I'm sorry, Ken's wife was killed, and Harry killed the man, and that's how he got into the field. Probably he probably hired Harry, and then Harry was like, "You want a job?" And he's like, "Sure." Now it makes me wonder how Colin Farrell's character got involved in everything and became a hitman. We probably, not supposed to know, but it's just very interesting down to the point that he's not enjoying this town that he's sent on vacation for, because the entire time he's just all in his mind. All he can think about is, I killed the kid, I killed the kid, I killed the kid, I killed the kid. And then once he starts going out and distracting himself, he's able to, get past it. But then he has a hole when he's by himself, or when he's, not thinking, when he is not occupied, that's all he focuses on again is the kid, the kid, the kid.
Sure.
Which is, his crash after the night of, the party night.
Yes.
And I just thought it was a very good, way to just show the remorse of somebody who's supposed to be a gun for hire, and he would have, probably would have had no issue killing adults. But the moment, innocence is brought in, they're not just ruthless killers.
Well, yeah, I mean, they're people. Yeah. That's like kind of part of what the movie's doing, is to kill people, which is killers. But
you see Harry, where he calls his wife an inanimate object, and then he's like, "You're not an inanimate object. I'm sorry, honey, I was mad."
Yeah,
I love that, and that feels like the British, the United Kingdom's niceness to me, where they give each other, where they're having that conversation. Like for example, when Ken and Harry are having their conversation about what's going on, and they're just being straight up and blunt and straight to it.
Okay.
Because I feel like that's like I don't know if I'm being wrong, but I feel like that's a token of like like the humor as well as the like English.
They did I feel like they hit the nail on the head. I don't know how nice most people would consider.
Well, they're being upfront, honest.
Like I like the Canadian joke thing of like, fuck, they were Canadian. Like.
Well, the Americans, when they show up, I'm like, they're fat Americans.
Yeah.
And you shouldn't go up the tower; it's too tight. And then the one guy dies in it.
They were trying to be nice, but they took it as an offense.
Well, it's the British bluntness. They're not going to sugarcoat things.
Sure.
As you see, and I mean. Both guys said it, and the Americans like fuck you, and in their mind they're like, wow, Americans are fucking rude.
My last theory was that clearly Ken almost definitely killed someone Ray knew, and that's how that's why he felt so deeply about giving him a second chance.
Interesting.
So I don't know. They never tell you fucking anything else.
I think they leave it open ended so that you can make those conjectures and try and guess what happened.
But that was my guess, because I don't think I'm gonna lay my life on the line for somebody like that. Even if he felt like kinship with him, clearly they had known each other a super long time. Right. So clearly he felt he owed Ray a debt of some kind,
which makes sense. My last thing, I mean, there's not too much to discuss upon besides, I thought the soundtrack was amazing. Obviously probably all original tracks, and they all fit the moods perfectly, especially, with the themes. As the movie goes on, they go from they're on vacation, so it's like nice and calmer and happier, to more like energetic.
You mentioned that a few times, especially the park scene. You were like, oh God, oh no, the music.
Because I mean, they were, and the way the camera work was amazing in that scene, because you're following Ken walking up to Ray that we know he's going to kill himself. And Ray is beautiful because he's in a park, so he's watching children, and he's like, he's watching the child on the swing with the mom, and he's like, I took that away from somebody, which is back to his comment about, when Ken was like, you could go away for 6-7 years, and he's like, the boy didn't even get that much time. So obviously it weighs on him, but the entire time he's walking up to, Ray, you're almost expecting him to pull the trigger while he's behind the tree and out of sight. And then I love how he pulls the gun out, and he's like, what are you going to do? Stop killing yourself. And he's like, you're going to kill me. It's like, I wasn't going to do it.
Yeah, it was great. Especially, and then at the end, it seemed like he wanted to live. So.
Yeah, which is great because he found the woman who he can, first off, they were talking about go on vacation. He's like, when Ken told him, he's like, go away find a child to help. And I even made the joke. I was like, well, he could become an EMS, emergency medical service, for those unaware, which is EMT, people on the ambulances. And then he makes a joke, well, I can't be a doctor. That's too much school. I'm like, oh yeah, that's true. But I mean, if he and Chloe have a child together and he gives that child the best life possible,
that would be giving the child.
Correct. Yeah. And I don't know if he was thinking about that, but I'm thinking about that, especially because he's met Chloe, who's obviously matches his energy. He was a gun for hire. She's a drug dealer, and
who robs people.
He robs people, and maybe they can continue that charade. No, I'm joking. They can probably go straight on the narrow.
I feel like that's what they would want to do, but whether they pull that off or not.
Oh, I know. And I will say, I do enjoy the fact that, like, once again, Harry stuck to his guns. He says, if you kill a child, you deserve to die. And even though he didn't kill a child, he killed a dwarf, he still thought, I deserve to die.
Well, he didn't know.
But then there was that thing at the end. Ray tried to redeem it by saying that wasn't a child, and which was very big of Ray to do.
You're right. Well, because he didn't want. I mean, he still killed an innocent bystander for no reason. So,
but that's not a child.
It wasn't a child. That was an adult. So he wouldn't have had the same emotional response.
Sure.
Especially he was a racist dwarf. It was just cocaine. Never mind. By the way, can we talk about that? That was a great party scene where they're on drugs, and then the dwarf starts going on a racist tirade. It's gonna be a war soon, man. It's gonna be a war soon.
Yeah,
the helter-skelter dialogue.
Ray fucking loved Vietnamese.
Well, I mean, I think he was making the joke because the guy was an American dwarf.
Yeah,
so he's like, Vietnam, woo!
Yeah.
But I don't have anything else to add. That was a really good movie. So we do have to say thank you to our fans.
Yeah,
once again, this is a movie that I would not have watched on my own, just simply because it would not be within my wheelhouse of things to watch. But it was phenomenal from beginning to end. It had, you grow on the characters, they grow on you. At first, you're not sure what to make of them, and then by the end, you're like, you're like, oh, Ken's just trying to enjoy a vacation, and Ray's being a dick, and then you're like, oh no, Ray killed the kid, and he can't get over it, and then you're like, okay, well, Ken's trying to help him back, and even the girl too. You're like, wow, she's she set him up. Wait, she didn't set him up. It was great, and even the what's his face, the Russian or the Yuri, I believe he's Russian.
Fucking alcoves.
The fucking alcoves. Did he talk about alcoves for you too, man? Yeah, the fucking alcoves. I love that. Like
nooks and crannies.
It just goes to show the people. And I really do wonder. We had the discussion. I wonder if it's heaven, hell, or purgatory, because they talked about it in the beginning. Good people go to heaven. Bad people go to hell. And people in the middle go to the middle, purgatory. Ray killed a boy. Killed a bad person. So he's in the middle. I believe Ken redeemed himself. And I think Harry did not.
I think that's a bold statement to say Ken redeemed himself.
Like for a life.
Well, Ken clearly killed a lot more than one person.
Correct, but he was, it varies on your faith. But a lot of it is just making the attempt to better yourself.
Sure, I totally agree.
Heaven, which is
he died a redeemed man.
Yes, I agree. Don't got much else to add though. So thank you for joining us. We're the Root Crew. I'm Mikey.
I'm Joe.
And I'm Mike.
If you do enjoy our movies, make sure you check out our Patreon, which features polls, so you can tell us what you want us to watch for movies, because this was really good. Unfortunately, Joe's seen a lot of movies, but if you find movies like this that he hasn't seen, it's a real good time.
Yeah.
Thank you, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Toodaloo.